This is your daily market review for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Let's go. Hey everyone, this is my channel to help investors and traders develop a probability-based mindset to succeed. Also try and keep friends informed of what's going on in the markets and the economy, and also a little real estate content as well. This is Dan Max at eXp Realty, aka the Trading Agent. This is your daily market review for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Let's get into it. If you've been following the channel, you expected the bounce. You probably played some of the Tesla bounce today. You did all sorts of great things. You should be printing money. Absolutely crushing it. I know people in the Discord room and following have been. Ring, ring, ring. That is the close. And yes, people are doing extremely well. I'm proud of you guys for hanging in there, trusting the seasonality, trusting basically that the market in the oversold position when, again, fear and greed index are extremely low, the seasonality, earnings, again, as the news pricing, as we talked about, the risk reward was choppiness that would lead to potentially a pop, in my opinion. Again, does it last for that long? I don't know, but Stock Traders Almanac says the first 10 days of April, which I remembered this move many times over, is typically very bullish. I'm not going to fight that. I don't care what the data says. I don't care what's going on in the options market. I don't care what the average person is using to figure out the market, because again, the market is not an indicator. The market is the market. It does what it's going to do. So on that note, if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord room. Links are below. I'd love to help out. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest in real estate, please let me know. Had a client close today. Did 2 deals with me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Enjoyed both processes. Found them great agents in Florida and in San Antonio. That's the kind of stuff that makes me happy. I really appreciate it. Again, friend of mine who ended up doing it. 5-star reviews everywhere. All the agents he worked with, including me, being able to be involved in it. It was truly a blessing. So again, also too, if you're looking to invest, trading, education stuff, take 30 minutes. Let's do it. Let's chat. Also follow posting ideas and thoughts on Twitter. If you're been following on today, I've been on fire. Not to say that I was trolling bears and Tesla, but it was like, man, this gap down was a gift. I posted in the Discord room. Definitely bought some this morning, that's for sure. And I sold a little today, but I only to pay myself, basically. We closed the high today. I have no doubt this can go higher. So again, if you're looking, trade, need help, follow, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, education videos. Also, again, if you'd like to donate to the channel, links are in the description below, or if you're on YouTube, you can hit the thanks button. Again, tradingagent.com, tons of resources, insights, recommended reading, all sorts of fun stuff, real estate education series, and the reviews, whatever. There's so much to do. So let me know how I can help. This is what I was talking about today. Like, this was at 15 yesterday. And I tell people, like, you got to be careful. Like, going long or going short at these extremes is I don't know, I'd call it like you got to be careful. And not to say that you can't and you can't win, but again, the probabilities aren't in your favor. Like, I'd rather start, if I'm going to short the market coming up, probably sell in May and go away. But I want to see the market at least in a neutral, I don't know, mid-neutral level, just to redo it. Again, I don't know what the hell is going to happen, but I got a lot of people just jumping the gun on this. Be careful. Be careful. So we know the Fed watch tool, we're coming up May 7th. Nothing really expected. Keep an eye on it. Bitcoin, again, I don't trust it at all. Your guess is as good as mine in between zones. I don't even want to talk about it because it's by far one of the worst. Again, this is one of the worst performing assets of 2025. Now people say, oh, it follows the Nasdaq. I don't know, man. This thing just bunk. Leaving it alone. Leaving it alone, the crypto folks. Again, going back to, maybe it's time for the OGs like myself who've been trading metals or the markets forever to start crushing it again. And I say crushing it, getting some like nice up moves in certain names. I guess always been crushing it in one capacity or another, trying to, but Bitcoin was just nuts. Oil, talked about resistance here. Saw that OPEC was cutting back supply. Curious to see how that handles it, because it gives them, we definitely popped, flopped, chopped, and held up pretty well. Natural gas, same kind of thing, holding up. I'd really like to see this lower. To buy, not to short. Dollar, we talked about the volatility in the dollar, not really too concerned unless it's moving all over, not really moving. TLT, again, I don't know if you sold the upside this morning, good. Someone was saying, I think May calls were being bought. We'll see. You got to get over the 200 day. Not that it can't, but that's what I'd be really convinced of the position. Keep an eye on that. VIX, we talked about 2-day ranging. Look what happened this morning. Boink, bounce, fail. VIVIX, same kind of thing. I don't trust. I mean, again, I think the VIX is going to come down. I like the idea of being a bear. I typically like to see a VIVIX retest of whatever low it's going to be for volatility to spike. Again, I'm old school and I know other people do other techniques, but man, I just don't like to overthink things because I've been hammered for trying to overthink things. SPY, again, we talked about, look where it opened, right at our support zone, and you could rip that mother back. And again, look where we close. Again, first 200 day, then I think at some point we could get up to this 582 area. It wouldn't surprise me one freaking bit. Oh, come on, give me the level. Damn it. Damn you. There we go. Yeah, right in there. Right there. That's what I'd be looking for. So now would I short today, tomorrow? Nope. I have no desire to short. Again, I'm not going to fight the seasonality. I've tried to fight seasonality before. It just sticks a foot up my ass. QQQ, especially when it's like obvious. Like there's certain times of year, right? Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. QQQ broke the lows, rallied back, hit the 20-day, backed off. Again, to me, certain tech is the weakest sector. I have zero desire to play tech again. I'm long in more commodity names. Again, we'll talk about it. IWM, look at the small caps, right? Look at that, man. You get over the 20-day, you got some more room to go. DIA, again, bottom first, making higher lows. Kapow. Looking pretty good. Gold, again, second quarter is typically not the best for gold. Man, you could be bold. You could be very bold here. If you wanted to short gold, this would be a good area. Again, if the market rallies and this little complacency comes back, it's due to pull back. Silver, typically, I'd like to see silver leading. It's been lagging. When you zoom out, this is nowhere close to leading, but just keep an eye on it. Miners, they've been kind of just chopping around, nothing too exciting, but they are at new highs. Again, I don't like the idea of really shorting these names, but I do think that they could go chop out. Again, miners could hold up pretty well, but sometimes you see gold pull back if things get a little more comfortable. AEM chopping at the highs. AG, I mean, if this is, so silver's going to go. This needs this 20-day and 3-day range. I mean, again, I'm not going to sit here and say that this has to, if silver, again, probability wise, like if AG was due for another move, it needs to hold here and keep it simple. If not, it could. Newmont seems to be holding up at the highs again. Will miners lead up? We'll see. Pass. Again, second quarter just is not typically bullish, and we'll see what happens chopping at the highs. Let's get into some tech names, because to me, like the sector, pick and choose your names wisely. Taiwan Sem, we talked about this straight line move at the end, oversold. How far does it bounce to? I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Fill the gap, maybe? I have zero desire to long semiconductors. Yeah, Micron, this is just a chop range. High to low, high to low, high to low. Keep an eye on it. AMD, we talked about this. I think this one has more upside because it has been absolutely throttled. Zoom out. This thing was what? 220? No, 26. It's been throttled. Again, I'm not going to sit here. I mean, man, I might actually have to put this. I'm not going to sit here and say, short it. Actually, I feel like AMD might be a long. Man, this thing is such a dog, though. So many times it should have. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot for even thinking that. NVIDIA, again, I think this is the short of 2025. But we talked about double bottom and due to bounce. Okay, see what happens here. Again, I wouldn't go out shorting these names. Again, that's just me. SMCI, chopping around. I have nothing on this one. Intellectual property, I think this is a buyout in the low 20s. So if you want to buy it, maybe make $1 or $2, you go right ahead. I don't think they're going anywhere fast. AVGO, we talked about this one breaking down. Interesting action, breaking the channel and bouncing back into it. Apple is not going to be renewing their contracts with them. So buena suerte with that one. SMH, again, talking about oversoldness. Wouldn't be surprised. Maybe what if it comes right back into this 230 area? That's what I'd be watching. We'll see what happens. Adobe, talked about you could have played the bounce here. You're starting to you potentially have a double bottom. Keep it simple. Stupid. Apple sauce holding up pretty well. The market's going to break down, but Apple's not. Okay. Amazon going to buy TikTok. Now dude, if that's the case, this thing probably has a nice move up to the 220, 215 area. Meta, again, down on that news. So somebody thinks it's going to happen. And now, I've been trading around Meta. I sold it once I saw that news and it popped. Okay, I would watch the 200 day. Keep an eye on it. And again, or what I'd watch for is a gap down. I'm trying to be real clear here. Get a gap down on the news. It's just like Tesla. Open down and it'll probably rally right back if the market's holding up. CRM, keep an eye on this one, right? Looks like a little bear trap at the lows. Guggenheim, not much today. Again, I don't trust the big tech, but they look like they're floating, trying to float up with the market. Microsoft, same kind of thing. NDAQ got, oh man, this thing was up 2.5%, 3%. Okay. Again, I think this is man, if this somehow gets back to 84, short it. MicroStrategy, this one's interesting, right? If Bitcoin's chopping around, this one's chopping around, you really need to get over this area, and we're not there yet. And so it kind of reminds me of Bitcoin, just all over the place. Good luck with that. And Netflix and spill, Netflix and chill. I don't know. It looks like a head and shoulders top at the 1,000 area. Doesn't mean it can't chop around. You got earnings coming up in 2 weeks, so don't get too cute. Roblox is gonna be using some Google advertising and game platform. Okay, keep an eye on this one. This one, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at this going, do I want to play this? I want to play this. So, I don't know. This is a tough one. No, probably not. PanW, again, I keep forgetting to play this. I like this one. Damn it. I like cybersecurity names. I like this spot. Dang it. Did not take a straight on it. I was too involved with this guy, Tesla. Let's go into it real quick. Opens at the 20-day. Again, the deliverables were a miss by 14%, but I mean, everyone was like, oh, it's so bad. I'm like, I was hearing numbers that they're missing by like 50%. Heard like every person in America stopped buying them. Opens low, closes high. Again, I think this has been one of the better trades for me this year, easily by far. I mean, doubled one of my accounts from stocks just by trading around this. And if the next leg starts, I said this in the other video the other day, I said, man, once we fill the gap, why wouldn't we ABC completion pattern up to 308? And the 100-day has always been a tractor beam. Go zoom back out to the look to the left. You can do that on your own. It's possible. Keep an eye on it. Other names, Palantir. Keep an eye on this one. Chopping, looks like it's holding 100-day rebuilding. Again, it could lag because it's been on fire. Insight, again, I think this company gets bought out. Man, I need to put this. This is another one. And so again, if the XBI starts to bounce, this should be a bouncy too. Double bottom. Again, the volume's not great, but when you zoom out, you can see why this area matters, right? So again, if people in the Discord room, leave a message, or if you're following, like check that. I mean, that one makes sense there. Hymns, again, people love this. I don't know. This one's a tough one, right? Chopping around. Keep an eye on it. Again, I don't trust it at all. It's been after that huge move. No way. Baba seems to be holding the 130 area. We'll see if it can hold up tomorrow. It's been consolidating. McDonald's, again, I don't trust Chinese stocks. I just don't. McDonald's looks like it's consolidating at the highs. Starbucks, we talked about shorting this one at the 118. Now it's due to bounce. Cool. Airbnb, again, oversold due to bounce. Coin, oversold due to bounce. You see what's going on here? The breath was starting to catch up. It looked like everything was trying to go green today. DKNG, oversold due to bounce. Seeing the theme here. Costco leading up again. If the market's out to dump, why the hell is Costco still building? Right? FedEx is another one. If the market's going to dump, why is FedEx making new highs off the lows? Again, I don't want to pick on people in the Discord room or out there in the trading world that use all these indicators and try to match option positions, try to get their option information comes from the brokers. Again, with the data, it's not always so clear to me. Like this stuff makes it more clear. When you look and you zoom out, you look at all the freaking markets. XLF, same thing. Like I wanted to short more JP Morgan. I'm like, it doesn't look like it's going lower. Now, again, they have earnings all coming up, especially like coming up in the next couple of weeks. Like, I don't know if they're going to drop. Hood, holding up. JP Morgan, again, I took off all my puts. I was like, no, this is not acting right. Sold half, expected to bounce, and then no, it wasn't acting. I'm like, no, I'm fucking done. Morgan Stanley, it's just a double bottom, higher lows. Bank of America, right? Like, I don't know. Keep an eye on it. Goldman Sachs seems to be double bottom. I mean, again, do you see my point here? Like, be safe here. Carry should bounce here. Right? XBI was saying like you could probably play LabU. I mean, I think it was up 10% today. Look at this. Here's an easy trade. Divine your risk. Jets. Talked about. Do you see everything's due to bounce here? Chop around at worst. Even the housing market, housing index, making higher lows. Sorry, higher highs. I'm telling you, I'm amazed. Like, people are still bearish. Like, I have zero shorts. Why would I be short this action? It's like you're begging to get your noggin ripped off. I hate to be that dramatic, but man, I guess a lot of people today saying the same kind of thing. And then even someone in the Discord, I'm like, okay, all right, whatever, man. Dow, again, we like it down here. I think it's an easy buy with a stop. CE, right? This one looks pretty strong. 20-day has the volume down here. Caterpillar, talked about it holding like this 320 area, looking all right. Deer, this one's where I don't trust as much because it's been up. It's holding up. It's just going to chop around. Nucor, we liked it. Oh, shit. Taki mushrooms. Come on. Why is it doing it? Oh, sorry. User error. Nucor, right? Talked about you could buy it. Look at here. Green. X, I mean, this one's been on fire or holding up well. I mean, I don't know. They're getting bought out. IIN. Again, love the trade here. VALE. People are talking about breaking the 200-day. Breaks the 200-day. It's going higher. Arrow. Been buying this one hard down here. 3 days in a row in gift. Trying to buy it as close to 12 every day. Thank you, sir. I'll take some more. FQVLF. Again, this one looked like it was going to break out. Came back chopping around. I don't know. That's a tougher one. SCCCO. Again, I like the copper names. Right? Higher lows. Building. Give me some more. FCX, same kind of thing. URNJ, been trying to get as much as I can at this in the 1380s. You bet your sweet ass. Let's keep going. Again, this is such an easy fucking trade. Tight stops. Again, big volume at the lows, double bottom, retesting, seasonality, everything in your favor. Buy it, put a stop on it, walk away, talk to me in a couple weeks. Or I'll point it out when it's ripping in one of the videos. CCJ, holding up, holding the 40s. CF, missed the bottom on this. The thing's going. Said 74. You're welcome. Mosaic, again, I think this one, if it breaks the downtrend, I would probably just go long it. Man, even today feels like it could have been a good opportunity. We'll see. Again, SQM is another one that we like, right? Holding the 200, 100-day. Keep it simple. Man, there's so many interesting names here that I think you can go long. But people are like buying puts and short, and I'm like, what are you doing? Please don't get destroyed. I hate to see you get wrecked. NTR holding here. AA Aeron. Again, we like aluminum here. 3-day range. Keep an eye on it. Kalu, again, blows out into the old blue box. Look to the left. Makes sense. MP's been holding up pretty well. Holding the 50-day. Cliff talked about this yesterday. Said, I like the channel low. Look at the double damn dojis. Anybody? Again, it's like how many? Again, I only see that 50 to 100 people are watching these videos every night. That's fine. Hopefully people are getting massive value out of it because if people aren't, you're missing out. All right, let's get into it. Solar. Hello. Solar. Even Solar's bouncing. Look at this. These names. Due to bounce. I mean, I'm not really playing these shitholes, but for Solar, I know my man Joe in the Discord room dropped a comment. He's like, dude, I like it here. I'm like, how could you not like it? Now I know the volume isn't great. But geez, this area freaking matters. I mean, you're down from 308 to back $1.20s. We haven't seen a legit bounce since 280.64. Dude, this thing could pop 20% real damn quick. Congratulations. Again, I'm not saying you can't lose, but man, it feels like it. HYG, again, corporate debt. Don't. Oil, chopping around, right? Holding up pretty well. UNG. Not a big fan of this product. I'd rather short the KLD. I don't know where it'll be when it gets there. Just watching it. XOP, we talked about this. Hit the channel high, backed off. All right. Are we about to break the downtrend? Are we about to break the downtrend? I don't know. Let's keep an eye on it because usually you watch the gasoline names. They lead. All right, well, they're staging, so they're not 100% certainty yet. Valero, we'll see. Exxon Mobilev, we'll see. Again, chopping at the highs. BP, this is interesting, right? Again, I like these names, but I'm not chasing them here. I like Occidental. We talk about that one a lot. They had a triple bottom. You don't usually see that triple bottom. Devon, again, seems to be holding higher lows. Looks pretty damn good. Apache, we talked about this one. If you bought this at like, I don't know, trend line, I mean, man, you could probably buy it right now. It's consolidating. Lyondell base. So this one gotten blasted. Big volume at the lows. I don't know where the bottom was, but it's starting to look a little bottom-ish. I mean, you could buy it at 70, put a stop at the low of the day around 69. It's an easy trade. CVE, again, we like junior oil names. I hate to just sound like a broken record. It's like all bullish. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really see any reason to short. EQT holding up near the highs. Keep an eye on it, right? Last but not least, Flex LNG, because I think we'll be natural gas exporters. Again, do you have any questions about the market? Please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help. Again, if you don't agree with my positions, leave a comment below. I'd love to not necessarily debate, but just ask what is your processes. This is the thing about it, and I will continue to say this over and over. The way that I trade is keep it simple, stupid, guys. Just all you need is chart, VAPs, moving averages, volume. That's all you really need to do. You don't need to get fucking crazy, because I'm telling you, there's so many people that complicate it with stochastics. Again, I wish I could show you guys, but some of the best traders in the world, their charts are so simple, it would blow your mind. Mine look complicated to theirs. Again, because they know the formations, the repeating patterns. They know how to read the candles. It's a different skill. So again, I appreciate all the love, support, generous donations. You guys be safe out there. And if you have any questions, you know where I be. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, stop by the Discord room. A link is in the description below. Also, if you'd like to help support more free content, the PayPal link is in the description as well. I appreciate your continued support of the channel.